Aha! So Air Peace has now commenced direct flights to Dakar, Freetown, and Banjul from Lagos. Yeah, so start planning your trip, cause Air Peace got you. Lagos to Dakar, Freetown, and Banjul flights will operate on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with the superb Embraer 195E2 jets. Fly Air Peace from Lagos to Dakar, Freetown, Banjul, and enjoy a world-class travel experience on the brand new E195. For bookings, head to our website flyairpeace.com or download the Airpeace mobile app on Play Store or App Store. Airpeace, your peace, our goal.
Hello, my name is Lindy Sherries and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, Yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
Yeah, welcome to Solomon's Temple. Thank you for being here at this time. Once again, good to have you here, guys. Good to have everyone who is checking in. Jake from Midran, shalom to you also. Christ in me, I see you. Miriam Sakala, all the way from Lusaka, Zambia. Bongani, yes, we're back again. We're still in the temple. Stumbed, so good to have you guys here. Good to have you guys here. I hope you're doing extremely well. So I want to share just some insights around gifts that are used as deceptions. You know, this was something that has been the last 10 years. We've seen quite a lot of it done by different people, prophets, false prophets, charlatans. I'm all for giving gifts to help people, the widows, people who have medical condition that they need money to go and sort out. I am all for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally all for that. But when you have a situation, where you're doing that, but your intention is wrong. And that's what all these charlatans and false prophets, that's how they use these things. Their intentions are totally wrong. Why? Well, I will tell you. The way they put it out there and they put it in public, all over social media, all over TV. Trust me, there are great churches and ministries across Africa that do a lot for the widows, a lot for orphans, a lot for the less privileged, a lot in education, a lot around the health sector. But they don't splash it across. Maybe they talk about it in the church or they send a newsletter once a month. That's just it. You know, but these guys have now mastered the art of using gifts, giving gifts to people as a way to market themselves and attract people, as a way to claim the fact that they are philanthropists, they are humanitarian. And trust me, who made that popular for them? Who actually made that very popular in the first place? TB Joshua. TB Joshua was the master, where he will bring widows and line them up. And then they will bring lots of cash. Excuse me, these widows, they have bank accounts. For safe whatever, send the money into their account. But everybody you want to give money, you want to bring lots of cash, bundles, and give it to them. Why? Because you want people to see, and gullible people would see and like, oh, wow, this guy is a philanthropist. This guy helped the needy. He's a good prophet. He's a proper prophet. And that's what Jeremiah, Omoto, Fufeyin did. But TB Joshua was the master of that. Almost every 3 months, TB Joshua does that. Guys, it's an intentional tactics and strategy used by charlatans and false prophets to attract people, to give the impression that they are philanthropists. Recently, we saw Johnson Suleiman, isn't it? He said he had a restaurant where people could go in and eat for free. All that is part of the strategy. You see them giving a car and all that. And that's what Jeremiah, this so-called prophet Jeremiah, did. What did he do? So he brought two Nollywood actors, that is Nollywood, Nigerian movie actors. They're like old, a little bit old, maybe in their late 50s or 60s. And they said they had problems. So he brought them to reconcile them. Good thing, right? You could do that privately in your office. You don't need to do that in church. Why do you even need to do that in church? Why do you even need to do that in public? Right? So he did that, and this is what he wrote in his Facebook page. And this is one of the older actresses there with him. Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin surprised two veterans Nollywood actress Cynthia Okereke and Chinwo Owo with a car gifts worth 6 million naira each, and with the sum of 2 million Nigerian naira cash to support the fueling of the vehicle. So he gave them cars, each of them, worth 6 million naira each. How much is that in dollars? Nigerians, please, can you convert that just so the guys who are watching would be able to have an idea? And then he gave them 2 million naira each to save for petrol. I mean, you give 2 million for petrol money. Excuse me. Don't call it petrol money. And that's how they go about it. That's how they go about it. So this is him here. This is one of the cars. And you see the way they actually branded the car. Sorry about that. I needed to put something here for you. They branded the car in such a way that it's become just a total marketing tool. Because that's the intention. I tell you, that's the intention. This is her going into the car. One of them. It's good to give cars for people who are in need. It's good to help people. And again, why are you helping them? And the charlatans and these false prophets, they've mastered the art of doing that. Any good they try to do, there must be a catch. There must be cameras. There must be documentation of everything. It must be on live, on social media, on TV. Guys, that's not the faith. That's not the Christianity that we're in. Of course, there are ministries or churches that do that publicly once in a while. And you know that these ministries and churches, they have integrity. So you know the intention. It's not for them to use that as a marketing tool. No. But you see these charlatans and false prophets who do not have any sort of integrity at all. They do that for a different reason. This is him here with the cars and with the ladies. And remember, these ladies are actresses, so they are popular. So he's using that to gain more popularity. Do you understand the whole strategy of affiliating yourself with someone who is well known already? So that he would act as a reconciler and also as a blesser. And again, we should bless people who are less fortunate. We should. It's important. This is him now giving them cash. 2 million naira each for them to put petrol in their cars. Why do you have to give them cash? These ladies, they have bank accounts. Why didn't you just transfer it? But you see, they want us to see it. They want you to see it. They want gullible people to see it so they can fall in the trap and saying, this guy is a good guy. So whenever you hear anything negative about him, you actually, the fact that he's a philanthropist would sort of eradicate any sort of negative idea that you would have about him because of what you heard. See the guy that is standing behind the ladies. He's holding a paper there, a brown envelope, written 2 million. You see, all that is for TV, guys. Everything is scripted, well scripted, to deceive people. So a lot of what you see in a lot of these churches run by charlatans and false prophets is they script everything. They want to draw people in. They're lying to people. That's why the Bible encourages us in Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. It says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Inwardly. Outside they look like sheep. They have sheep's clothing because they camouflage. They have a facade. Outside is not true. The real them is inside them. Inside them. So TB Joshua left a legacy, guys. He left a lot of legacies. He was the creator of this sort of strategy. You know what I'm saying? He was the creator of this sort of strategy where you would bring people and give them cars and give them money and document it and give them cash, bundles of cash and document everything and put it out there. Then you say, no, it's his foundation that is doing this. It's his charity that's doing this. And they do all of that just to gain favor with people. Christ in me says they are just doing it to wow the audience. Their intentions are not of God. And that's the bottom line. Thank you, End Time TV, True TV. So the cars that he gave each of the ladies, each car is worth 12,000 US dollars. There are tens of millions living below poverty line, and some prophet thinks it's celebrities without cars, which are the destiny. Exactly. These ladies can feed themselves. They can take care of themselves. There are people that are living below poverty line, and I mean, they get maybe like they have to live on like $1 or $2 a day, a family. But you are busy giving this to people that have, in a country where majority of the people are living below the poverty line. Faith says, hi, Uncle Soul, they are doing all of these good deeds for their own glory. They are seeking the praise of men. They have no reward in heaven. Indeed. Indeed. Chris Lasala, Solomon, let me know if you want to do an interview on my channel about corruption of TB Joshua for US viewers. Yeah, I could consider it. Please, can you send me I don't know, maybe I'll check you out on Facebook, or if you could just check me out on Facebook and send me a message so we can look at it. Anything to definitely talk about TB. And actually, I have a team. We're working on something. There's a team from Europe that just came in this week, and I'm meeting them tonight. We have a shoot, and then we have a shoot on Wednesday and also on Saturday. They're doing a huge expose documentary around TB Joshua. It will shock you. It's something that you've never seen before. And it's going to be on one of these biggest international broadcasters. They got in touch with me. I don't know them. I mean, a couple of months ago and all that. anything for that, anything for the truth. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Please make sure you subscribe and share the video. Shalom.